Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Dig for more point-and-click adventure game action. We are back where we left off. We're right in the middle of the library and we've had a look at these displays, but translating the tablet is proving to be a little bit of a problem for us at the moment. Now luckily, we've had some pretty vague hints in the comments from both SylotKat and Dr Awesome, so thank you for those comments because they've given me a little bit of an idea to try out, and they both hinge around somewhere you'd go for a relaxing read, maybe to sit on a blanket or something like that. And SylotKat said as well about going on a date. So I've been thinking of all the places we've been to where that might fit into those lists of things that they've given me. And the only place that I can really think of are the various beaches all over this place. There's quite a few of them, at least 4 or 5 that I can remember. So we're going to have to go around all of them and see if the tablet is of use in any of them, I think. And I think we're going to start over here. No, not that one. Near the nest, because SylotKat made a comment about the beach here when we were trying to save Maggie from the monster, and we went through to that beach area, and he made a comment about how it will come in useful later on, some areas, but not straight away. So I wonder if he was actually setting up a vague hint all that time ago that we'd need to do something there very soon. So let's head that way. We'll try that beach first, and then if that doesn't work, we'll systematically make our way back through all the beaches that we can think of. So let's go. It was chamber, wasn't it? So we'll go through this way. If the beach idea doesn't work, the only other place I could think of was you might take a sort of a blanket to go for a picnic in a park. But there aren't any parks that I've seen, at least. There is the big tree, so potentially maybe under the big tree near the tomb. But if I remember right, we couldn't actually interact with the tree. So I'm thinking it's probably not the tree. But I guess, well, do you know what? We can probably try it here, couldn't we? We could try the tablet here. So, oh yeah, I forgot we could actually look at it. I mean, this means absolutely nothing to me at all. But I suppose that's why Maggie can use it, or
now that you
look
can
at
read
it.
the library inscriptions, can you make any sense out of this?
It didn't even look like the same language to me before. But now I can see the relationship between this writing and the things I read in the library.
Okay. So let's look for a clue just in case.
It seems to be talking about an important thing, I don't know what, that was hidden.
Any hints about where?
On the other side of the hole, so that none may enter. Then it tells how to pull back this part of entrance, whatever that means. It's pretty vague.
Yeah, so I'm not really getting
things that man was not meant to understand.
not really getting anything more from that.
But this one, even woman is having a hard time with.
Okay, so let's head up to the beach then. We'll try the beach because that's my theory on where it might be. And we were there actually in the last episode, weren't we? And didn't notice anything, but we might have missed something. So let's just see if there's anything we can interact with. So I was thinking maybe like you could come here and put a blanket down here. I mean, there isn't a blanket. This is all like a theoretical story. Did we try using this with Maggie here?
Now that you can read the library inscriptions, can you make any sense out of this?
It didn't even look like the same language to me before.
Doesn't look like it.
But now I can see the relationship between this writing and the things I read in the library.
What does it say?
It seems to be talking about an important thing.
Why is
I
thing
don't
in
know
capitals
what.
as if it's
It
like
was
really
hidden.
important?
Any hints about where?
On the other side of the hole,
The other side of the
so
hole.
that none may enter. Then it tells how to pull back this part of entrance.
Part of
Whatever
entrance.
that means. It's pretty vague.
Yeah, it is pretty
There are
vague.
some things that man was not meant to understand.
Yeah, but this one even woman is having a hard time with.
Okay, so I don't... No, that's back where we came from, isn't it? The falls. It doesn't look like we can do anything here. So let's head back to the falls. And we'll go on to our next beach. I'm trying to think where that would be. I think, wasn't there one more on this side of the island? Was there one more? Because we had that area that goes to the tram, and then we had this opening. I think that was a beach, wasn't it? Was it a beach? Let's just double click to get there quickly. Yeah, so there was this beach and there was this thing, wasn't there, actually? And actually, that looks like it's got some sort of pictures drawn on there. So let's take a look at this and see if this is actually of any use, because we couldn't figure this out.
A light that doesn't seem real. As if it's just on the edge of existence.
It makes me think of something. Something I saw earlier. Or maybe I read it.
Oh! I wonder if this is it. Because... So do we use the tablet on it?
It won't do anything.
No, do we...
Can you look at this inscription, Maggie? Does it say anything that might help?
Well, she's coming over, so that's a good sign.
It wasn't clear to me before, but now I can see.
Oh, I think we might have done it. I completely forgot, actually, about this little
It
area.
exactly describes that strange field of almost light.
What does it
Ah,
It's a set of instructions.
right, so it is here.
Now it makes perfect sense.
Alright, what do we do? Excellent! Yes, guys, thank you for your hints,
I
because
just twist this.
that would have taken me forever to figure out on my own. What did that do?
say?
Whoa!
It's so simple when you read the directions.
If we didn't know better, we'd think that island had been there for 1,000,000 years.
So that was hidden there. So what's this, like a cloaking device or something for this? Also, there's an opening and an island, so we'll look at that. That looks kind of like the thing that Brink's trying to build to me. Like the little curved spikes. I don't know if maybe he knows about this and is trying to build one himself. Maybe he doesn't even realise this is here. Again, maybe it's just completely unrelated. But this is pretty cool. So yeah, you guys with your vague hints actually did a really good job there, because you put me on the right sort of
This
track.
island was brought back from another dimension.
From another dimension? That's pretty cool. Can we go into the opening? But yeah, you didn't give it away, which is the main thing. Clever hints. Ooh. What is this?
What was so important that they left us exact instructions on how to get here?
Maybe that metal plate over there.
Oh, is that the last plate we need? Hang on, let's just have a look around and see if there's anything else before we take that. Or attempt to take it, I should say. This is probably going to be like booby-trapped or something. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else. So is this the last plate then? I think it is, isn't it? Because I'm sure we had the other ones. So it was hidden in another dimension. That's pretty cool.
That's the fourth one. If it's like the metal plates on Attila, these four should fit together in that triangle matrix.
Nice.
Yes, but there's no guarantee that putting them together will take us anywhere we want to go.
That is very true.
You have the most cheerful thoughts, Ms. Robbins.
If you had been abducted by a monster and then half drowned, you might be pessimistic.
She's got a point.
You lived, didn't you? And your hair looks terrific again.
You sure know how to make a girl feel good.
We'd better go find Brink again.
Yes,
In
we
case
had.
These metal plates do the job.
He threatened to kill me the last time I saw him. Maybe it would be safer if we leave him and send an expedition back to get him later.
I don't think so. I've
An
got...
armed expedition.
There's no guarantee we'll ever get back.
That's what I was
For all
about
we
to say.
know, this is a one-way trip.
You're right. We can't leave him.
No, we
He
can't.
scares me, Boston. Worse than the monster.
Yeah, he has
Both
got
just
pretty
on
scary,
the
hasn't he?
But Brink is smarter, more dangerous.
We're smart too. Let's go.
Alright, so it looks like then we've got to go to Brink and then put this last plate in place. And then, well, maybe we can go home. Maybe we'll go on to somewhere else. Something tells me it won't be that simple. Do we power this down?
It's shimmering. A light that doesn't seem real. As if it's just on the edge of existence.
So that was obviously the clue that I didn't remember then. About it being on the edge of existence or something like that. Obviously there was something to do with the tablet there that I didn't quite pick up on, so I would have had to trial and error my way around pretty much everywhere trying to use the tablet, so you guys have saved me a lot of time, which is great. Whoa, what the hell?
That was a powerful one.
Commander Low, can you hear me?
What does he want?
Brink, we're looking for you. We've got the last of the metal plates and we...
Listen to me, Commander. I'm trapped. I need your help.
Oh, now he needs our help.
It's near one of the light bridges. An arched bridge over a waterfall, and then into a crevice in the rock.
Oh, we know where that
You
is.
must have been there. You're the one who's been turning on all the light bridges, aren't you?
Hold tight, we're on our way.
Hold tight. Very funny.
Why? Why is that funny? Well, I guess because he's trapped. Yeah, okay, so let's head onto the light bridge then. Which one was it where the... It's the planetarium, wasn't it, I think? Where is he then? Right, there's the waterfall and the arches. So is he over here? The crevice? He is! Oh, has he stuck his arm into that big crack in the wall?
You just got your hand jammed in the rock? I thought you were in real trouble, Brink.
And Lowe said he wouldn't put his hand in there, he was smart. Unlucky.
When would it be real trouble, Commander? When it's your hand?
I mean, it's pretty
I don't
funny.
go sticking my hand in the crack.
He did say that when I suggested he do
I
it.
was reaching for a life crystal, and then the rock shifted. My circulation is cut off. No blood is getting to my hand. You can't pull me out, Commander. Don't leave me to die here, even if you have to cut off my hand.
Oh, okay. We don't want to do that.
Brink. Nobody's going to cut off your hand.
Don't make promises you might not be able to keep, Maggie.
We're not going to cut off his hand, are we? Seems a bit
Are you
extreme.
serious? He's just got a stuck hand.
It's a race to see whether gangrene kills him before he dies of thirst or starvation.
You'd cut it off.
I mean, if...
Of course he would. The military trains you to recognize necessity and do it.
It would be easier if I had anything to cut it with.
Yeah, that's a point.
Chew it off then.
No!
Oh, I would, Brink. But human teeth can't bite through bone.
After all that's happened to us,
Ah.
this may be the most horrible.
Do something, Commander. Do it now.
That's given me an idea. He said about human teeth, but we have this jawbone. So I wonder if we can use that, but... I mean, I'd rather try and pull him out than... like, do that as a last
Brink, how are
resort.
you holding up?
Get me out of here, or I'll...
I mean, what are you going to do? You're stuck.
Please get me out of here.
It's not like you can actually do anything to us, is it? I mean, can we, like, widen the crevice or anything? Oh my god, we can only
That
interact
would
with
help
Brink.
Brink. How?
Okay, so we...
I can see no connection between the tusk and this
It's
bone.
because I wasn't trying to click on the tusk.
That would help Brink. How?
Yeah, it doesn't actually look like we can interact with the crack anymore, so... I mean, it might be that the game is giving us no choice here. Let's just try... Oh, okay.
The crack in the rock has shifted. His hand must be crushed.
It... Okay, I'm slightly panicking that if that... I don't think you can do things wrong in this game, as far as I know. Oh my god, it's going to let us do it. I don't want to, but the fact
Saw
that...
off his hand with a jawbone?
The teeth are razor sharp.
Why have I been carrying that in my pocket
What
then?
about anesthetic?
Oh yeah, good, we have to get some of that.
Do it, Commander.
Are we actually going to... Oh my god, we're actually going to
Brace
do it.
yourself, Brink.
my word. Oh god.
I
Okay.
can't believe you endured so much pain without fainting.
I'm fine. But I'll need more crystals.
Come with us to the triangle matrix. We've got all the metal plates.
Yeah, let's
You think it's gonna take us home?
it might not.
You don't know where it's going to take you.
Well, no, we don't. That's the point.
I'd rather gather more life crystals.
Oh, really?
What if it does take us home, Brink? What if we can't come back and get you? Do you want to stay here forever? Then what will happen to your research into the life crystals?
Yeah.
Yes, I see your point. I'll go with you to try out these metal plates.
Okay.
But if it doesn't get us home, then you two will stop interfering with me from then on. All right? You agree we have a deal?
Well,
All right,
alright,
all right.
we've agreed to it. I can't believe we just did that. Oh, okay, it's taking us straight here. So we don't even get a chance to look around anymore. So the game is actually forcing us to do this, which is interesting. There we go. Is it going to take us home? Are we going back to Earth after all this time?
That should do it.
Do what? What's happening?
Nothing is happening, that's what.
Give it a chance. Okay, look, something's... Ah, that doesn't look like the way home.
That's not exactly nothing, Brink.
It's a door.
You don't say.
You think Earth is on the other side? I think nothing is on the other side.
Oh, I doubt it's nothing.
What did you expect? The Tooth Fairy to come and fly us all home? The door opened. Let's go see what's in there.
We had a deal. I came, these metal plates did not take us home, and now you will have to leave me alone forever.
Oh.
You gave me your word, and I expect you to keep it.
I mean, it doesn't look like we have a choice because he's
He
going.
is definitely insane.
I mean, I don't
Is that your opinion as a journalist?
don't really want to leave him.
It's my opinion as a sane person.
Okay,
Robbins, as worried as I am for Brink, I can't help feeling a little
let's
angry
ask
at
about
you.
Brink anyway.
He's wacko, nuts, out of his mind with greed. He's not himself. It's those damn crystals.
Okay, let's ask a question.
You still hanging in there?
I'm okay, Boston. Don't worry about me.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get tired. I've done a lot of digging.
It's called the dig.
I've done so much reading, my eyes ache.
Okay,
Thanks.
I mean, has he actually gone? Like, altogether gone? Yeah, it looks like he has. Okay, well, you know. It doesn't look like this is the way home anyway. Unless there's like a spaceship or something waiting for us down there, then I don't know. We'll go in anyway, we'll see what it is. Oh, it's another tram station. It is, it's another tram station. Okay. This one's got water flowing through it though. Anything over here? Oh, weird, we can't cross the water. That's kind of odd. Anything over this way? Alright, I guess we're pressing the tram call. Oh, and it's coming as well. Interesting. I thought maybe we'd have to do something to make that arrive. I love the way it generates the floor. That's so cool. Alright, well let's see where this bad boy takes us, shall we? I can't help but feel like Brink's going to do something stupid while we're gone. I mean, besides trapping his arm in a crack and then having us saw it off. Which I'm still not over, by the way. I think I panicked as well. Hopefully there wasn't another way to do that. I think because of like the extra earth tremor, I think I panicked a little bit and thought, oh, let's get him out there before it kills him or something. But I suppose we had the crystals. Well, he had crystals. So, I don't know. Let's head into whatever this is then. Is this the final spire? What is this
I saw
place?
something like this in the museum display. This machine was the greatest of the inventor's achievements.
Ah.
What does it do?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think it might send us home?
It's another one of
Right now, it's
those.
doing nothing.
So there's a console, some strange objects, another console. Very interesting. But I think we'll leave it there for today. We've made some real progress, so thank you again for your comments, guys. You've really helped me out. In the next one, we'll check out this strange area, whatever this is, and see what we need to do next. And hopefully not chop off anyone's arms again with a jawbone. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click on that like button. It really does help the channel to grow, so I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new or just haven't already done so. And I'll see you all next time.